Welcome to the fascinating world of birds. Birds are among the most diverse and adaptable creatures on Earth, found in nearly every environment from dense forests to open oceans. In this video, we'll explore the incredible diversity of birds, their unique adaptations for survival, and the remarkable ways they interact with their environment. From their feathers and flight to their specialized feet and bills, birds have evolved a stunning array of features that help them thrive. Let's begin our journey by looking at the broad classification of birds and what makes them so special. Birds belong to the phylum Chordata, subphylum Vertebrata, and class Aves. Within this class, there are two main subclasses: Archaeornithes, which includes extinct Jurassic fossil birds, and Neonithes, which encompasses all modern birds. The subclass Neonithes is further divided into Paleognathae, such as ostriches and kiwis, and Neognathae, which includes all other modern birds. This classification highlights the evolutionary journey of birds, from ancient forms to the incredible variety we see today. Modern birds are classified into a wide range of orders, each with its own unique characteristics. For example, the order Pediceptiformes includes grebes, while Spheniciformes are penguins. Other notable orders are Procelariiformes, tube-nosed seabirds, Pelicaniformes, pelicans, Anseriformes, waterfowl, and Passeriformes, which are perching birds and make up the largest order. This diversity allows birds to occupy a vast array of ecological niches, from the icy waters of Antarctica to tropical rainforests. Birds, like mammals, are endothermic, meaning they generate heat through metabolism to maintain a stable body temperature. One of the key adaptations for thermoregulation in birds is insulation, primarily provided by their feathers. Feathers trap still air, creating an effective barrier against heat loss. This adaptation is crucial for birds living in cold environments, allowing them to survive and remain active even when temperatures drop. Feathers are a remarkable adaptation unique to birds. They develop from follicles in the skin and are made of keratin, the same material as human hair and nails. There are several types of feathers, each serving different functions. For example, flight feathers provide lift and control, while down feathers offer insulation. The intricate structure of feathers, with their interlocking barbs and barbules, is perfectly designed to trap air and provide both warmth and aerodynamic efficiency. Feathers are among the best natural insulators, even outperforming mammalian hair and many synthetic materials. The insulating power of feathers is due to their ability to trap still air, minimizing heat loss. Down feathers in particular have extremely low thermal conductivity, approaching that of still air. This makes them essential for birds living in cold climates, helping them conserve energy and maintain body heat. Feathers serve multiple vital functions for birds. Besides providing insulation and enabling flight, feathers play roles in camouflage, social communication, water repellency, and even sound production in some species. The coloration and patterns of feathers can help birds blend into their environment or attract mates. In some species, specialized feathers are used for displays or to produce sounds during courtship ritual. Birds have evolved a suite of adaptations that make flight possible. These include lightweight, hollow bones, powerful pectoral muscles, and a highly efficient respiratory system. The reduction and fusion of certain bones, loss of teeth, and elimination of heavy jaws all contribute to reducing body weight. Birds also have a large, powerful heart and a rapid, high-pressure circulatory system to support the energetic demands of flight. To achieve flight, birds have developed several weight-reducing adaptations. Their bones are thin and hollow, providing strength without unnecessary mass. Feathers are extremely light, and many bones are either eliminated or fused for efficiency. Birds also lay eggs rather than giving birth to live young, further reducing the weight they must carry. These adaptations allow birds to take to the skies with remarkable agility and endurance. Flight requires not just lightness but also power. Birds have large breast muscles, making up over 30% of their body weight, and strong flyers. Their metabolic rate is high, supported by a diet rich in energy. The avian respiratory system is highly efficient, with branching air sacs that allow for continuous airflow through the lungs. This system ensures that birds have a constant supply of oxygen, even during intense activity. Skeleton of birds is a marvel of evolutionary engineering. It is much lighter than that of similarly sized mammals, thanks to hollow bones and extensive fusion. For example, the skeleton of a frigate bird with a wingspan of 1.5 meters weighs less than its feathers. The avian skull is also lightweight, and the network of bony braces provides rigidity without adding unnecessary mass. These features are essential for flight. Each part of the bird skeleton has a specialized function. The sternum or breastbone provides an anchor for the powerful flight muscles. The wing bones are adapted for strength and flexibility, while the fused bones in the pelvis and legs support bipedal locomotion. The lightweight structure of the skeleton, combined with strong muscles, allows birds to fly efficiently and maneuver with precision. Flight demands exceptional coordination and sensory perception. Birds have relatively large brains, especially the forebrain and cerebellum, which are responsible for muscle coordination and navigation. Their eyes are large and highly developed, providing excellent vision for spotting prey or navigating through complex environments. While their sense of smell is generally less developed, their reliance on visual information is crucial for survival. Structure of a bird's wing is closely related to its function and the bird's habitat. Birds that require rapid, powerful flight, like hummingbirds, have long hand bones and strong muscles. In contrast, birds that glide or soar, such as pelicans, have wings with segments of similar length. The proportions of the wing segments influence the bird's flying style, maneuverability, and energy efficiency. Birds' wing shapes are influenced by their environment and lifestyle. Open country birds often have long, pointed wings for speed, while those in dense vegetation have short, rounded wings for maneuverability. The aspect ratio of a wing, calculated as wingspan squared divided by wing area, determines its aerodynamic properties. Four basic wing types: high aspect ratio, elliptical, slotted, high lift, and high speed, allow birds to excel in different flying conditions. Eye aspect ratio wings are long and narrow, with little to no slotting in the primary feathers. These wings are found in birds that rely on high-speed, low-altitude dynamic soaring such as albatrosses and shearwaters. The design allows for efficient gliding over long distances, making these birds masters of the open ocean skis. Elliptical wings are short and rounded, perfect for rapid takeoffs and maneuvering in dense habitats. Birds like doves and woodpeckers have this wing type. Slotted high-lift wings, on the other hand, are broad with marked slotting in the primaries, increasing lift and gliding ability. These are found in birds that soar and carry heavy prey such as vultures and eagles. High-speed wings are long, narrow, and pointed, lacking slotting. These wings are designed for birds that attack prey in flight, dive, or migrate long distances. Falcons, loons, and swallows are examples of birds with high-speed wings, allowing them to reach impressive speeds and cover vast distances efficiently. Hummingbirds are truly remarkable for their flying abilities. Weighing less than 3 grams, they can hover motionless and even fly backwards. Their wings are almost entirely handbone with reduced upper arm and forearm. Inflexible elbow and wrist joints but highly flexible shoulders allow their wings to function like a helicopter's propeller. Their enormous breast muscles, accounting for up to 30% of their body mass, power both the up and down strokes, making hovering flight possible. Hovering flight is extremely energy-intensive. Hummingbirds must consume energy-rich foods like nectar to sustain their rapid wing beats and high metabolism. Both the wing elevator and depressor muscles are large, allowing lift to be generated in both directions. This unique adaptation enables hummingbirds to remain airborne in one spot, a feat unmatched by most other birds. Earliest known bird, Archaeopteryx, lived during the Jurassic period about 152 million years ago. Fossils found in Bavaria, Germany reveal a creature with feathers, a beak full of teeth, a long bony tail, and clawed wing fingers. These features show a fascinating mix of reptilian and avian traits, highlighting the evolutionary transition from dinosaurs to modern birds. The discovery of Archaeopteryx provided crucial evidence for the origin of birds. Birds are adapted for two main types of locomotion: flying with their forelimbs and walking, running, or swimming with their hindlimbs. Most birds have 4 toes, 3 pointing forward and 1 backward, called the hallux, which helps with balance. The structure of bird feet varies greatly depending on their lifestyle and habitat, from ground scratching to perching and running. Birds that live in open, firm terrain often have powerful legs and a reduced number of toes. For example, ostriches have only 2 toes, similar to hoofed mammals, which helps them run at high speeds. Roadrunners and other fast runners may have 2 toes pointing forward and 2 backward, a condition known as zygodactyly, which is also found in climbing birds like woodpeckers and parrots. Bird feet are strongly adapted to their behavior and habitat. Birds walking on soft substrates like marshes, sand, or snow often have modifications to increase surface area, such as elongated claws or specialized toes. These adaptations help them move efficiently without sinking or slipping, demonstrating the close relationship between form and function in bird evolution. Raptors, or birds of prey, have feet that are highly specialized for catching and killing prey. Their feet are large and powerful, equipped with long, sharp talons for gripping and puncturing. Ospreys, for example, have reversible zygodactyl feet and spicules on their foot pads to help hold onto slippery fish. These adaptations make them formidable hunters in their environments. Birds that swim have feet adapted for paddling. Webbed feet are common in ducks, geese, flamingos, penguins, gulls, and loons, with webbing between the 3 forward toes. Pelicans and cormorants have webbing between all 4 toes, known as toe-to-palmate webbing. Some birds, like coots and grebes, have lobed feet with flaps that increase surface area during the power stroke and fold back to reduce drag. Lobed feet are a unique adaptation in some swimming birds. The flaps on the toes fold back when moving forward through water, reducing resistance, and flare out during the power stroke to increase surface area. This adaptation is seen in birds like phalaropes and coots, allowing them to swim efficiently in their aquatic habitats. Bird bills, or beaks, are incredibly diverse and have evolved to suit a wide range of feeding habits. From filter feeding and nectar feeding to shore probing and bone crunching, each bill shape is specialized for a particular diet. This evolutionary plasticity allows birds to exploit different food sources and thrive in various environments. Some birds, like ducks, have bills adapted for filter feeding, with lamellae that allow them to strain food from water. Others, like the snail kite, have specialized beaks for extracting snails from their shells. These adaptations demonstrate how bill structure is closely tied to feeding strategy and ecological niche. Birds that feed on fish have developed a variety of bill shapes and strategies. Skimmers have bills designed for skimming the water's surface, puffins and herons have grasping or spearing bills, and pelicans use their large pouches for gulping. Each adaptation is perfectly suited to the bird's preferred method of catching fish. Warblers and other perching birds have slender bills for rapidly pecking at insects on leaves. Shorebirds, like plovers and sandpipers, have bills of varying lengths and shapes for probing mud and sand for invertebrates. These adaptations allow multiple species to coexist in the same habitat by exploiting different food resources. Falcons have a tomial tooth on each side of the upper bill with a notch in the lower mandible, helping them disarticulate the neck vertebrae of their prey. Owls and hawks have strong, hooked bills for cracking the bones of vertebrate prey, such as small birds, lizards, and rodents. These adaptations make them efficient predators. Nectar-feeding birds, such as hummingbirds and sunbirds, have long, slender bills and elongated tongues for reaching deep into flowers. Different species have bill shapes adapted to the specific flowers they feed on, demonstrating a close evolutionary relationship between birds and plants. This specialization allows them to access food sources unavailable to other birds. Parrots, cardinals, and crossbills have strong, robust bills adapted for cracking seeds and nuts. The shape and strength of these bills allow them to access food sources that require significant force to open, giving them a dietary advantage in their habitats. Birds exhibit a wide range of strategies when it comes to nest building. In some species, both sexes share the work equally, while in others, one sex may be responsible for building or gathering materials. For example, kingfishers and woodpeckers share construction, while doves and pigeons have the female build and both gather materials. These strategies reflect the diversity of bird behavior and the importance of nests for reproduction. Birds build a remarkable variety of nests, from simple scrapes on the ground to elaborate woven structures. Some, like nighthawks, lay eggs directly on the ground, while others, like weaverbirds, create intricate nests with chambers and tunnels. The style of nest reflects the bird's environment, behavior, and evolutionary history. Some bird nests are truly extraordinary. The social weaver of sub-Saharan Africa builds massive communal nests with individual entrances, while the Bea weaverbird of India constructs nests with enclosed chambers and long entrance tubes. The mallee fowl of Australia creates enormous mounds of earth and leaf litter to incubate its eggs, carefully regulating the temperature. These examples showcase the ingenuity and adaptability of birds. Birds are deeply affected by environmental pollution. Oceanic gyres, where currents concentrate debris, have become massive floating dumps of plastic. Birds often mistake plastic for food, leading to starvation as their stomachs fill with indigestible waste. Oil spills are another major threat, coating feathers and destroying habitats. These environmental challenges highlight the vulnerability of birds to human activities. Oil spills have devastating effects on bird populations. When oil coats a bird's feathers, it destroys their insulating and waterproofing properties, leading to hypothermia and death. After the 2007 oil spill in San Francisco Bay, over 1,000 birds were rescued, but more than half did not survive. Oil pollution not only kills individual birds but also destroys entire habitats, affecting countless species. California gulls, with their distinctive greenish-yellow legs and yellow bills, are scavengers that help control pollution by consuming dead fish and waste. However, they are also highly vulnerable to pollution, especially oil spills and contaminated harbors. Their role in the ecosystem is a double-edged sword, as they both benefit from and suffer due to human impacts on the environment. Birds are often considered indicators of environmental health. Their sensitivity to changes in habitat, pollution, and climate makes them valuable for monitoring ecosystem changes. Declines in bird populations can signal broader environmental problems, prompting conservation efforts and policy changes to protect both birds and their habitats. Birds have long fascinated humans with their beauty, songs, and behaviors. They play important roles in culture, art, and science, inspiring countless stories and discoveries. Observing birds can foster a deeper appreciation for nature and highlight the importance of protecting our planet's biodiversity. Conservation efforts around the world aim to protect bird species and their habitats. These include habitat restoration, pollution control, and legal protections for endangered species. Public awareness and community involvement are crucial for the success of these initiatives, ensuring that future generations can continue to enjoy the diversity and wonder of birds. Many bird species have adapted to urban environments, finding new ways to survive alongside humans. Pigeons, sparrows, and crows are common sights in cities, taking advantage of food sources and nesting sites provided by human activity. However, urbanization also brings challenges, such as habitat loss and increased pollution, making it important to create bird-friendly spaces in our cities. Birds are truly nature's marvels, showcasing an incredible range of adaptations, behaviors, and ecological roles. From their diverse forms and functions to their importance in ecosystems and human culture, birds remind us of the beauty and complexity of the natural world. By understanding and protecting birds, we also safeguard the health of our planet for generations to come.